Hi everybody, welcome back to my channel. In this video, I'm going to talk and present to you my thoughts on um, AI-centered enterprise and why context is becoming the new constraint. So, how do you design or redesign an organization when the AI technology itself is changing so fast? It has so many flaws still, around hallucination, etc., and its future dimensions are still entirely unknown, right? That's the core question facing every business leader and tech enthusiast today. We've mastered AI that processes data. Now we must master AI that understands the content and the intent. So in today we are going to discuss the shift to this AI centered enterprise. For decades, the true constraint in organizational design wasn't information availability; it was information processing ability. So we built our everyday interactions around the human limitation to process information, while our ability to handle structured data like payroll, for example, has grown exponentially, our capacity to handle unstructured inputs like complex legal documents, video, and audio remain surprisingly weak. So, the simple reality is the humans and all of us included, irrespective of our capabilities and education, we are slow, we're limited and variable in processing unstructured information. We are slow to learn. We introduce our own bias, and then we also impact, as a result, the cost curve. So, the cost curve for processing unstructured information, it therefore becomes incredibly steep. Right? So, this steep cost is why we have costly and time consuming human interactions. We have meetings with numerous participants, which become chaotic and inefficient. We have long linear email chains, and all of these is ideally uh, what should be done by AI with the objective to manually extract the context and intent that we need, right? So this is where context-aware AI changes the game. So context-aware AI is the sophisticated approach that takes an information-centric view of the enterprise, systematically spanning structured and unstructured data across silos. So its core function is to process unstructured information at scale. So by doing so, context-aware AI dramatically flattens that steep cost curve, massively reducing the need for human mediated interactions and unshackling organizations from these legacy constraints. So to grasp the true potential, we must distinguish between two models: AI enabled and AI centered. Now, the conventional AI enabled enterprise is simply using AI to enhance productivity for employees and teams. Even when AI is used to pass documents, the productivity increases merely the sum of the individual parts. There is no synergy. Why? Because the original structural constraints developed when humans were the only source of context still persist. The flow of information among human remains unmoderated by technology. It's largely linear, noisy, wasteful, and susceptible to the biases of the participants. Right? Compare that or contrast that with the AI centered enterprise. The AI centered enterprise removes these original constraints using its ability to understand the logical content and intent. Okay, CAI becomes the central platform that mediates and coordinates information flow and knowledge development across individuals. So it enhances productivity and amplifies the value of every connection, leading to broader organizational search, a wider set of pathways, and ultimately outsized returns. So this organization transformation is what we are calling business information re-engineering. Okay, not business process re-engineering. If you've noticed, business information re-engineering, and that sort of alters the value dynamic. How? In a couple of ways. One, it eliminates the adjacency constraint. Now, what is this? See, individual efforts are largely linear. Okay, but value creation from interactions is highly non-linear, potentially exponential. Through interactions, individuals learn from each other's experiences, facilitating the exchange and recombination of ideas. Linear structures constrain these powerful interactions, mostly to adjacent individuals, those who are geographically or hierarchically close. Now, context aware AI eliminates this adjacency constraint. As a mediating platform, it allows more participants to interact meaningfully. Okay. The second is in terms of coordinating the chaos. Typically, large meetings degenerate into chaos, right? So, context aware AI is not a synchronous meeting. It's a platform that can harness context to assess problems, coordinate participants with similar ideas and goals, and provide recommendations to facilitate problem solving and discovery. This offers a triple benefit. It sort of reduces the cost of human interaction, it exponentially improves their quality, and it enhances the output from them. So, achieving this requires context aware AI to be capable of both perception, which is understanding information embedded in the structured data, and reasoning, verifying the and reducing final recommendations. Okay, so today's large language models are at best moderating perception machines. Okay, we need to pair them with an additional layer of reasoning models that can verify and deduce final recommendations for the enterprise end user. The full potential of context aware AI will only be realized through major business transformation. This involves unlearning previously structured ways of doing things. Yet, it is a transformation that can be achieved in series of smaller, careful steps. It demands a major rethink of individual contributions and how organizations measure and reward them. Okay, the AI-centered enterprise is not just about adopting a new tool; it is about fundamentally redesigning how information flows and value is created. It is the future of organizational structure. So, is your enterprise AI enabled or AI centered? Let me know your thoughts on this transformative approach in the comments below. If you found this discussion valuable, please like and subscribe for more deep dives into the future of business and technology. Thanks for watching.